This book is not a present. Written by Max Greenfield. Illustrated by Mike Lowery. This is the author, Max Greenfield. G.P. Putnam's Sons. This book is not a present. I know it was disguised as a present, all beautifully wrapped with a bow and card attached. But let me assure you, it is very much not a present. I know presents. I'm friends with presents. And this book is no present. Hi. I just keep reliving the moment in my head. The moment just before I unwrapped it. Expecting to find something, anything, other than a book. Why couldn't it have been a dog? A dog is a present. A skateboard, that's a present. Even socks would have been a great present because at least socks would keep my feet warm while riding my skateboard and playing with what should have been my new dog. I would have named the dog Bingo. Listen, this isn't rocket science. This book is not a present for one reason and one reason alone. Now I feel like I have to read it. If I'm being honest, I didn't even really want to read the card. Happy something something. The present you can open over and over again. XO. Ugh, barf. Look, I'm a doer, not a reader. This morning, for instance, I had a glorious time making myself a waffle sandwich for breakfast, or, as I like to call them, waffle witches. I'm yummy. However, just because I like to cook doesn't mean I have any interest in reading a cookbook. Huh? The same goes for reading any kind of instructions. Step 1, a book is not a present. Step 2, neither is a book of instructions that might be included with a present, making that present not a present. Blah, blah. Step 3, a dog doesn't come with instructions. Yay! Also, as if I have time to read a book. Like I said, I'm very busy doing things, and when I'm not doing things, I'm thinking about things. I think about things all the time, and my thoughts are great. Books are full of someone else's thoughts, and even though reading someone else's thoughts sounds like a superpower, it's not one I want. X-ray vision would have been a great present. How long is this book anyway? How many pages have I read so far? 22? And it's not done yet? This better not be a chapter book. If this book is a chapter book, I'm going to absolutely explode. I mean, what type of person gives another person a chapter book and calls it a present? Chapter 2. Gratitude. Don't get me wrong. I am appreciative. I mean, not for the thank you note that I definitely don't want to write. Thank you, I guess. And when asked, I'll say that I've read this book. And then, just like the time my parents wanted to know if it was me who clogged the toilet with homemade slime, and I told them that most definitely wasn't me, even though that same slime was all over my shoes and towels, for the second time in my life, I will be lying. Now I'm a liar. Again. Imagine how different my life would be had I just gotten Bingo the dog. I can't imagine a single occasion that would make it okay to give someone a book as a present. Not Christmas, not Flag Day, not a birthday, not tax day, not Hanukkah, not Kwanzaa, not the 4th of July, not Groundhog Day, not Valentine's Day, not Easter, not National Donut Day, not even Cinco de Mayo, definitely not Halloween, maybe April Fool's Day. I would never do this to someone. Why? Because I'm an incredible listener, and I've never heard anyone say that they want a book as a present. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? The answer is yes. I heard the tree because that's how good a listener I am, and it said, "Please don't turn me into a book." I wish someone would have listened to me. Maybe then they would have turned the tree into an electric guitar. Thank goodness. It looks like I'm done with this book that's still not a present. At least now, if someone asks, I'll be able to say that I've read it. I guess then I'll have only lied about the slime. Finishing this book does feel like the perfect present to myself. Well, maybe I'll write me a thank you note. Thank you. To me. All I can say is, wow. Thank you. You read this entire book that definitely wasn't a present. You must be very smart and also cool. From me. P.S. The end. All right, fine. It was me who clogged the toilet with slime. There. My conscience is now clean. To my son Ozzy, one of the best presents I have ever received. Max Greenfield. Dedicated to W.C. Houston, Mike Lowery. This is Max Greenfield. We hope you've enjoyed this unabridged production of This Book Is Not a Present, written by Max Greenfield, illustrated by Mike Lowery. This program was directed by Joseph Grimm, executive producer Molly Lowery, edited by BookTrack. Text copyright 2022 by Max Greenfield, illustrations copyright 2022 by Mike Lowery. Production copyright 2022 Penguin Random House, LLC. All rights reserved.